Okay, so we are here to watch this new developer match, Gief versus Marissa. I'm here with Pat, who I wanted here because he's a Gief main, and I wanted your insights and reactions to this. We've both seen this.
Watched it a few times, I won't lie.
I think I've seen it 2 or 3 times now, but I haven't really analyzed the footage deeply, so that's what we're going to do here. So are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
It's so cool to see these 2 big fighters fighting each other.
Yeah.
That, right off the bat, that thing surprised me. I've never seen him do that move, right?
He has.
He has?
I'll explain it after.
Okay. It's weird seeing Gief do the, well, just either of these big characters do the parries and drive rushes. Like, that looks so weird.
I know. I think we're going to see a lot of drive rushing with Gief because he's got a close distance, and I think that's going to be the main usage for it.
I think so too. So him getting in, like, the problem he had in Street Fighter V doesn't seem like it'll be too bad in this one.
Yeah. Well, plus parry, right? He can just absorb fireballs and stuff. Which part of me wishes we got to see a match against like Ryu or something to see how he deals with them.
Yeah, that's true. That is fucking cool. That. What was that? We have to talk about that later.
A fucking drop kick.
That was the most impressive thing to me in this, what I saw. And then she does an armor break move there. This is so cool. And I love that punch.
Yeah. This is what made me fall in love with her, is that one fucking head punch into the ground.
Okay, is that it? No, there's one more.
It's still the last round.
I like his face in this one. It was weird at first, but it grew on me real quick.
It suits him. It's like the crazy Gief look. I'm not 100% in love with his super, I'll tell you that.
Well, keep in mind, this isn't the CA version. That was just the level 3.
Yeah,
maybe it'll be cooler.
It's still better than muscle power, though.
There's his drive impact, followed by a drive rush.
I feel like he could have comboed after that, too, but...
Yeah, maybe. Oof, here's Marissa's CA.
I don't love this one either, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, the twisting of making the heart on his face is kind of stupid. I don't know. The rest of it's cool. I like that she punches you up against a wall.
Yeah, I don't like the whole heart thing, but I like everything else.
Okay, so now I'm going to pause it as we go through it.
Okay, so here...
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known. I thought this was completely new to Zangief. If you want to go find a video of all Street Fighters 2 Zangief moves, he does this.
Okay.
Which
In which
I
game?
would never have guessed. In Street Fighter 2. I saw a comment and someone said, glad they brought it back from Street Fighter 2. I'm like, what? He's never had this. And I looked, because I wasn't a Gief main in Street Fighter 2. Like, it was so long ago.
Yeah.
I look back and yeah, he has it. It's not as exaggerated, but
so it is an old move. That's kind of cool.
The knee. There it is.
Is that it? Okay. Yeah. I do remember that move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I now after seeing it, I'm like, yes, he had that since the beginning of time. He did.
It doesn't look great in like 3 frames, but we get the idea.
And like in this one, he kind of goes back. He falls backwards. But in the new version, he does it forwards towards the opponent.
Yeah, which just overall looks better and makes more sense.
But that's cool. That's cool that they took inspiration from this one. Okay, so anyway,
I'm almost positive it's going to be an overhead, which he didn't have in Street Fighter V.
Right, that would make perfect sense actually, and that's what she's stand blocking it there, so you can't see if it would have hit. Like, let's look at it. If it's an overhead, he goes pretty forward.
Yeah, but it's slow, eh? You can kind of tell it's slow.
Yeah, you can see it coming.
But there'll be a use for it.
But if he has that, that's pretty good, is what I'm saying. Instead of a move where he sits still and just does an overhead, he actually comes towards you.
Yeah.
That's good for Gief. Kids, keep watching, see what else sticks out here.
I love that.
Yeah, we're mainly going to go over the Gief stuff. Marissa's cool too, but... What's one of the main things you bitched about in Street Fighter V, Pat?
Well, I mean, closing distance.
Yeah. Getting in on anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially Dulcim.
There it is. There's that drive rush. Does
I love
twice.
it. I love it.
And okay, is it just me, or did they fix the spinning pile driver animation? Because it looked janky before, man. I swear it did.
It did look janky, and I feel like it had something to do with like the center of the spin, like the
That's
center
exactly
of
what I
gravity.
thought, dude. That's exactly what I thought. I'm
Yeah.
like, they didn't find the perfect center of the spin, and he was like warping around all fucking weird before, but I think they found the proper center this time.
Yeah.
So that move of Marissa's, I think it was Max talking about how he thought it was a counter. Somebody thought it was a counter, but it's not. It's a stance. She goes into a stance right here, and then from that stance, she can do things. So
Oh, really?
she just goes from this stance into that command throw. She just grabs him and does that.
Go back a little further. Just before she grabs him.
Stance, like, see how quick that was? Stance and then fucking quickly throw. Actually, I think later in this trailer, she does a kick move from that stance.
Interesting.
So it's not just a counter, or it's not a counter move at all, possibly. I think it's just a stance, and she can do different things, kind of like Chun-Li.
Here's
That,
the drop
oh
kick.
my god.
It's so good.
It's so fucking, okay. And I watched Rufelmonger's video on this, and he says, look at how high he gets here,
Holy
man.
shit, look at how high he is. You can't even see him.
So you know what I think? This is my hot take on this. So that is clearly a super jump. Like, that's not how high people go. And
No.
if you see him at the beginning, he does like a charge up jump. I think he has a charge move. I think it's a down charge, up kick or something, and then he launches himself, and then you can do that fucking drop kick. If you're closer to the corner, you could drive rush combo it probably.
Yeah, but it is a good thing to get her in the corner in the first place, right?
For sure. Yeah, it allows Gief to do his closing of distance. I'm thinking it's a charge, but we'll see.
Intriguing. I love that he has that heavy punch
And
charge.
okay, here we go again. He does this fucking whatever you want to call this thing, and
Wheel
he
kick.
gets a bounce.
Yeah, he gets a juggle, and I think he could have done more.
That's because he got it on punish counter state.
Yeah.
So look again. This is the punish counter version of this move. He gets the combo. Yeah, if he did a proper combo there, he probably could have got like a 5 or 6 hit.
Yeah, if he did his EX lariat there, oof.
Armor break. Cool move. Wait, let's see if she does that kick thing soon. Right there, see? She does the stance
Yeah.
into the kick.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen it hit. I'd be curious to see what it actually, like, if it trips or something, because it almost looks like it
Yeah.
could be a sweep.
It probably is a low.
And Zhang's got that target combo, like this right here, 3
Yeah.
mediums, like, that's
Easy.
all I asked for.
Chop combo.
Yeah.
This is probably leading into a combo if she lands that too.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
Because it looks like she's plus frames if it were to hit. That's just my guess. Just what it feels like to me, but we'll see. What else we got? And that's
See, and he does that drop kick from low too. I feel like he.
light, medium, or hard versions. There's 3 versions of it maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the drop kick. Yeah,
Like that one's not really charged. Maybe he's holding
don't-
back?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he's walking
I
back.
betcha.
Back charge?
His drop kick is usually just a jumping hard kick.
Yeah, it might be charge back forward motion.
He's got a charge move. I would be stoked. I'm not a charge character player, but I'm stoked to learn it if that's the case.
If he has one charge move, that's not so bad.
Yeah, not at all. Look at how beefy he is.
Slaps his muscles. He's so cool.
I love that.
That was a
fucking
cool
charge
punch.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
baby.
level 3.
I wanna
Not a
see it
huge
see
fan
it.
of this either.
Yeah.
It looks
Because
good.
it's just
but-
another SPD, right?
Yeah.
I think they should have went with the final Atomic Buster from the older ones. I love
Okay.
this.
That's cool. Let's go back.
I think he could have comboed that too. After the
So drive
EX
impact.
period.
Yeah, like if he went into something else. Oh,
Like
for
a
sure he
level-
could have done EX Lariat until level 2, but he didn't have it. Because the level
Well,
2, I
level
think,
one-
is his anti-air super, isn't it? Or is that level 1?
I think that's level.
That's level 1.
Yeah. So level 1 is an anti-air as well. Yeah.
Yeah. He could have done
That's my
that.
bet.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I was actually hoping to see that again in this match. the anti-air super. Yeah.
And look, he pulled up the thunderstorm.
It just looks so fucking cool, but like, how useful is it gonna be? You know.
Well, now there's speculation that it's gonna catch low kicks and medium kicks.
Well, it should. It should catch all kicks.
Yeah, like unless it's like maybe like I don't know, like a jumping kick or something. But can you imagine it caught Tatsu's? Like that would be insane.
That would be cool. Yeah. Do you like how Gief looks and plays in Street Fighter 6 so far?
Yeah, like it's crazy because I wanted Zangief to look almost just like that. Like in my head, I wanted him to be less shredded and more powerlifty looking. Like I wanted him to be
like he does. This is kind of how he looks.
Yeah, like a big, strong man. He was too bodybuildery in Street Fighter 5. They went for the muscle. They went for like, you know, the like the ripped tones and stuff like this. This is perfect. Like this shouts like strongest dude in the world, and I think it's fucking awesome, especially because he moves fast in this one.
Yeah, he gives me like he looks like a strongman competition type dude.
Yeah,
that's the vibes I got from it too.
Yeah, and as somebody who is also like into strongman competitions, I find that cool. I like that immense power. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's always been my characters, as you know.
The big tough bruisers, so to speak.
Yeah, and as far as he plays, well, obviously I don't know yet, but from what you've seen,
yeah,
I'm so stoked. Like I'm already sitting there thinking about the things I'm gonna do to people. Like I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm gonna finish a game with a anti-air. Oh, which brings up this point: we didn't see a single anti-air from him.
Yeah, he just did parry a bunch.
He did parry. I don't even know what his normal lariat looks like.
No, they might have showed it in the last footage. No, I thought I saw a normal lariat.
It just showed maybe, but I just saw the EX lariat, which is new. He's never had an EX.
He's never had
before.
EX. Yeah, good call. I can't remember if they showed it or not. I thought they did, but maybe not. The only other question I have for you really is there anything with him that you're hoping for that they haven't shown yet, like Green Hand, or do you think he has it?
I don't think he has it, and I've honestly never really cared. Like I think
he has enough get-in tools with the system mechanics now in this game, so he doesn't really need it.
That's all they needed to do. They just needed to work him so he wasn't so ridiculous against players like Delsum and stuff. I don't care that he doesn't have it. He looks so fun, and like his combos are somewhat simple looking in comparison to some of the other ones, and as we've seen, his like they do damage. They do, like you even saw the one he perfect parried and then he did a spinning pile driver, which I think is probably, even for a perfect parry with all the scaling, it did a good amount of damage.
It did do good damage, and I think with Drive Rush in this game, he is gonna have some crazy shit too. Like I want to see like throw combos where you do a throw and he bounces after the throw, and Gief can like drive rush in and maybe do some hits and then lead into another throw. That'd be cool, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's gonna be at least one of those, like where it's like
that's all they need, just one.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, overall, I'm pretty happy. This looks cool, and I'm excited for you because it looks like you finally get a functional Zangief in this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All in all, I'm really stoked to see him. I want to play it now.
Me too, man. This game can't come soon enough.
Exactly.